Hi, I just wanted to jump on here. I had started this channel and I haven't really gotten videos done yet, so I figured why not start now. I'm doing this channel so that I can leave behind things for my grandkids and my kids. I have grandchildren that I don't get to see, unfortunately, so I thought if I left this behind, they could get to know me better. But something that came to mind today, unfortunately, when I heard that Ozzy Osbourne died, I remember years ago he was in the hospital, he wasn't doing very well, he was really sick. And I heard a preacher on the radio say that was praying for Ozzy Osbourne. And he said that the whole congregation got really upset with him because they were like, oh, why would you pray for Ozzy Osbourne? And he just stopped and he said, if I don't pray for him, then who will? Why shouldn't I pray for Ozzy? And it's very true. So I remember I started to try to take that kind of mindset that if I seen somebody or heard about somebody, even somebody that I didn't know, to say a prayer for them, that because if we don't pray for people, who is? But I am very sad to hear that he died, and I think he has a beautiful family, and I hope that they find peace, and I hope that he had peace when he passed, and I hope that he was ready to meet Jesus, and he was just a big influence on a lot of people, and it'd be nice to know that he just had peace when he left. But I do remember too, this is the other thing I wanted to say, is that years ago, myself and my two oldest kids went to Colorado. We had a horrible situation occur, and my best friend was living out there, and her husband graciously opened up their doors for us because I didn't know what else to do, and I just needed to get my feet on the ground again. And that was in my 20s, and I have traveled back and forth to Colorado more times than I can count. I cannot believe that I did it. It was like 20 some, 30 some hours, and sometimes straight through, and that was insane, and those stories will be later on. But I do remember coming home back to Ohio from Colorado so many different times, and every single time on the radio that song would be playing, Mama, I'm Coming Home by Ozzy Osbourne. And I grew up in a very strict Christian home, so I didn't listen to Ozzy when I was growing up, so I don't even think I knew that was his song to begin with, but I found out later it was. But I just remember that song would be playing, and I would be singing it and crying because I was on my way home and I was going to go get to see my mom and dad. So, but anyway, just a thought, just something I wanted to share, and I'll be sharing lots of different little things like this, and I hope that if you're my grandbabies and you're getting to see this, I love you with all my heart, and I wish that we had time together, and I will talk to y'all later.